Oh,
How are you guys?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Good to see you all. Did you guys watch the videos that I sent?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. What were they about?
They're about how to draw the stars. And
Yep.
one is like we use the shapes to make a picture.
Yeah.
The ordinal shapes.
Good boy, Bond. You're such a good student. Okay, now, guys, it's 7:30. Hopefully everybody's here. Let's get a move on. So basically, do you remember the shapes that we made last term? Remember how we made paper like this? Color
Oh, yes.
paper? Yeah?
I
We're going to do the same. So everybody needs to get 5 bits of paper, 5 A4 bits of paper. Now, everybody knows the difference between A4 and everybody knows the difference between A4 and A3, right? Look at my hand. Can everybody see how small my hand looks? Oh, hang on, let me just.
So it's A4 or A3?
Spotlight. All right, so this is an A3 size paper. See how big it is against my hand? My hand looks quite small against it. Whereas if I hold up an A4 size paper, look how big my hand is. It looks much bigger, doesn't it? So this is an A4, whereas this is an A3. So basically everybody needs to get about 5 sheets of A4 paper. Okay, you got it? Now we're going to do this really, really quickly, guys. We have to do it really, really quickly. So everybody grab a piece of paper. We need to look at Spotlight. And okay, got it? So can everybody see my wiggly fingers?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is I want you to fold an A4 page in the middle, right? Make sure that you're holding it in portrait, and then fold it this way, okay? Got it? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to choose 5 colors, only 5. And I want you to make.
Excuse me, what does paper do we take? A4 or A3?
I just explained that, Del. I just explained that, honey. What do you think this is? Look at my hand against this paper. What size do you think this is?
A4.
Good girl. A4. This is A4. So we need about 5 sheets today, but 5 or 6 sheets. So what I want you to do is I want you to take one of these pages and I want you to fold it in half, right? And on one side, I want you to color one color and then the other color. So you need to choose 5 different colors, okay? So I'm going to, let's see what color I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose a pink, right? So I'm going to take my pink out. And
hey, Teacher Vicki.
Yes.
Because I have my color papers already, so I have 4 already, so I just have to make 1 more.
You don't actually. That's fine. Those colors that you've got, see, not everyone can find those colored pieces of paper. That's why we're going to paint them today. But you're fine with just those, Bon. I don't think you need to do this. You can if you want to. If you want to, you can. Okay. All right.
Because I don't have much of the hard paper, A4 hard paper. So I think I just use this.
Okay. So let's continue with our painting. Right now, the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to cut this piece of paper up. We're going to cut them in organic and geometric shapes. So we need colored paper. Okay, you got it? Now I want you to do this really, really, really quickly, guys. You know why? Because this has to happen so that it can dry by the time we do this activity. So I kind of want this to be, don't use too much paint. Please use very little paint so it can dry. All right. So that's one side. Look at my paintbrush. You see how big it is? And that's why I did it so quickly, is because I'm using a large paintbrush. If you're going to do this with a very small paintbrush, you'll probably be here till tomorrow. So we need a large paintbrush to do this. Just even it out. So that's my pink, right? Now I'm going to choose another color for the other side. What am I going to choose? I'll probably go for purple. Okay. I'm going to go for purple. Okay, I'm going to keep with my pink though. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to actually wash my paintbrush out because pink and purple, they kind of blend nicely, if you ask me. All right, so there you go. There's my purple. It's okay if they touch a little bit, right? So there's, remember what I said about not adding too much color, not too much paint, because we kind of want it to dry really quickly. Okay. Now this purple is a little bit transparent. Do you know how I can fix that? How do you think I can fix this transparency? Hey, you know how we can do that? We can add a little bit of white. White, actually, you know what? I don't mind those streaks in there. It doesn't have to be completely flat. It's just going to add a little bit of texture to my shapes. All right, so there's my one. There's my one page gone. All right, and then I'm going to put this on some newspaper or somewhere to the side. Make sure the wind doesn't blow it away. I'm going to put this aside so it can dry while we get on with our other activities. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside and then I'm going to start my next page. So I'm going to do this all over again. What am I going to do, guys? I'm going to fold my page in half, hold it up in portrait, fold it in half, and then I'm going to choose another two colors. I kind of want to put, you know what color I really like? I'm actually going to put the same purple, but I'm going to make it more like a violet. I'm going to add a lot of white to it. That's what I'm going to do. I love my purples. Who likes the color purple? Yeah, got some hands up. Yep. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just add a lot of white to this particular color because I just love this. And not only that, it's not going to be so transparent like the other one. All right, so I'm actually mixing up my paint. Look at this gorgeous violet color. Do you like it? I really like this color. Now don't forget, we're just doing half of it, okay? So I've got my purple and now this is going to be my violet. Remember what I said, need a nice big thick paintbrush so it can go on really, really quickly. See that? I've almost finished the whole thing. Look. I'm nearly finished filling up this whole space with my large paintbrush. Magic. Okay, so you need a nice big paintbrush and paint, paper, and I'm done. All right, my next color, I need to wash out my paintbrush though, because I'm going to use a different color. I don't want to mix my colors. It's okay if you mix colors that blend well together, but if you mix colors that don't blend well, like for example opposite colors, if you mix red and green, for example, that's going to turn out to be really, really yucky khaki green, like a brown.
This color is mainly white.
Say again, Trump.
No, the violet purple. Yes.
Yeah, this is violet. That's right.
And this
you don't have to make it this color, Alice. You can make it whatever color you like.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't know how to make this color?
I don't know.
Well, do you remember how we made purple when we did our color wheel? Were you here for our color wheel?
This the red in the blue
Yes.
with the many white.
Red and blue and lots of white.
Okay.
Yep. All right, now this is going to be my next color. It's a teal or a turquoise. There you go. And I'm going to add a fair bit of white to it because I quite like the lighter teal. Okay, there. Oh, you kind of need to make a fair bit of it though. I don't think I made enough. I'm going to have to make some more. Okay. Now this is for our last activity for the day. And we're doing this now so that it can, all this paper can dry by the time we get to that activity and do some other things in the meantime. We're just preparing. Just like we did with our last shape activity. Do you remember our last shape activity?
Miss Vicky, can we use any color?
Yes, you can. I want you to use your own original colors. You can even mix colors if you want. They don't even have to have a name. I love it when you guys make up your own colors. All right, so now I've got another page. This is an A4 size page, and I've folded it in half, and I've done one side one color and one side another color. So now I've got how many colors? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to, oops. Now, with this third piece of paper, pay attention, all right? Are you all paying attention? I want you to just color this picture, this paper black. Has everybody got the color black?
Miss Vicky, I'm still at the second one.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll wait for you. This last piece of paper, we're not going to fold it because this is going to be our background.
No,
All right? This is going to be our background. Can everybody see in the chat how I put in the end painting that we're going to do? Can everybody see that? Or do I need to repost it? Should I repost it? Or can everybody see it? I'll just repost it. Copy and control.
Teacher, can I color my color I like?
Yes, of course. So this is what we're going to create. See how it's all on a black background? Yes. So we need to wash out our paintbrush again. Make sure that it's nice and clean because we want it to be completely black. All right, so there's my clean paintbrush, and now I just put black on this one. Now, just because I don't want to dirty the rest of my table, I'm not going to go to the very edges. Yeah, I'm going to just before the edge because I don't want to come off the page and then dirty the rest of my table. All right, now again, we don't want to put too much paint because we want it to dry.
Daddy, I think put clean on the table. Can you help me clean?
Sorry, what was that, Tra? You say something?
No.
Can you please mute yourself if you're not going to be talking to me?
So, how to make the black?
What, you don't have black? Alice,
Many black.
do you not have black?
I don't have many.
You don't have what?
I don't have many. I don't have many colors.
Oh, you don't have many
black.
colors. What colors do you have?
A
little black, a little black.
Oh, you have a little bit of black.
Now a little bit.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying, Alice.
I have how to please.
We don't actually make black. The closest we can make come to black is probably mixing all the primary colors together, and that'll be something like a brown. It's not a very attractive brown, mind you.
Oh.
Okay, I'm nearly finished my black. How are you guys going?
I'm still using color crayons, so it'll take long a little.
Oh, you're using crayons. Yeah, that's possible too. I didn't think about that. I just thought it was you'd probably get tired, probably get a sore hand coloring a whole page in crayon. I think painting is a little bit easier, but if you don't have paints, that's perfectly good as well. Perfectly okay by me.
Teacher, I don't have black. Can I use some dark colors?
You don't have what?
I don't have black.
White. What do you need white for?
Can I make it blue or purple?
Yeah, what do you need white for?
No, I mean I don't have black.
Oh, black. You don't have black. Yes, you can do your background in another color. What color do you have? You got blue there? Or
yeah,
brown?
blue, red.
Yeah. I think you should choose a dark color. Okay. So it depends what other colors you've used. What are your other colors?
White and yellow.
White and yellow. Yes. So definitely use a darker color. So we need we need 4 different colors. Yeah. We need to put 4 different colors and then 1 page of black. All right.
Okay.
It's about done here. And I'm trying to wipe off some of the excess paint just so that it can dry a little bit quicker. You know, black is a really good background for colors because it really makes them stand out, doesn't it?
Did you do it 2 sides?
No, not 2 sides. What? Who said that? Who said that? Show me what you've done.
I did not do 2 sides. I just
Chloe,
asked.
is that you? Chloe, can I see? Can you put your camera on? I want to see what you've done, honey. Let me see what you've done. Good. That's a really big page, though. That's an A. Is that an A3 size?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you not have an A4 size? That's a smaller one. All right. Let me show you what I've done here. See this?
Yeah.
Okay. I've taken my A4 and I've folded it in half. And then I've got one color on one side and another color on the other. See? And then I've got another page, right? This is my other page. See, I've got 2 pages, right? And then I've got another color on one side and another color on the other side. So I've got 4 different colors. These are my 4 different colors. See?
Yeah.
And these are A4 size pages. You know what I've just noticed? My 2 purples, they're very similar, aren't they? I kind of feel like I need to go over this one a little bit darker. Where is it? This one. So that's what you need to do, Chloe. All right. So please get onto that. You're a little bit behind the others. Hurry, hurry.
Let me open there.
Ow. Now I have paint.
Good. Everybody should have paint, guys. You all get a whole list of materials before your class. In fact, before the whole course began, every parent got a list of the materials you need to have. Good, Cherry. That's very good. Good girl. Good, Blonde. Perfect. Show me your other 2 colors as well. I'm just a little bit curious. I want to see what other colors you've used.
I'm not finished with this one yet.
Yeah, better hurry, Chloe.
So I have
Good.
4
Okay,
colors
Cherry.
already. So I just do another.
Yeah.
So this 5.
Excellent. Excellent. That's good, Bon. Now, Cherry, you need to finish one of those colors, yeah? Yep.
The first one I used paint.
Ooh, Lena, love your colors. What are your other 2 colors? Ooh, look at Lena go. Have you done the black one yet? Lena? Yeah. Oh, look at you. Excellent work, Lena. Perfect. Perfection. How are you going, Helen? Have you finished your 2 colors in black?
Yes.
Good girl. Excellent. And let me see the other one. Beautiful. And your black, you got your black one done. Good, Amber. All right, I'll just wait for everyone to catch up. I'm just going to add a little bit more purple to this one because I feel as though it's a little bit similar to my other violet. And I kind of want them to have a little bit of a difference between them. Some of the paints are so transparent, do you find? But if you buy really good quality paint, they won't be as transparent. They're really expensive, those really good quality ones. Okay.
It's not even it's paint.
Right. Now, normally we could have done this with coloured paper, like Bon bought some coloured paper, but not everybody can buy coloured paper. So we just decided that we would colour our own paper and use those. All right. All righty. I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to wait for everyone to catch up. Okay. I want for everyone who's finished, I want you all to get another piece of paper, brand new page, and I want you all to take this one out. See these flowers? Do you have this photocopy? Does everyone have? Can everybody see my wiggly fingers?
I don't have it. I guess teacher, but I didn't have that photocopy.
You don't have this photocopy?
Yes, teacher.
Don't worry.
I don't have photocopies.
Say again, Mia.
Yeah.
What did you say, Mia? I didn't hear you. Mia, next time in the future, I want you to wait for someone to finish speaking before you start speaking, please, because I didn't hear a thing you said. All right. Who does not have this page? If you don't, I'm going to put it on our chat so you can have a look at least what it looks like. All right. Doesn't matter if you have it. It's not absolutely necessary, to be honest, because I'm just going to take you through the steps. All right. Have a look at chat now and have a look at. Now, I'm sorry I can't make this any bigger. You're just going to have to download it onto your own computers and make it a little bit larger. Right. Oops, I have it upside down. It's like this.
And watercolors, mostly.
Paper. Okay, so we need a fresh piece of paper. Okay, everybody needs a fresh piece of paper. And if you have this photocopy, this handout, then have it next to you. Otherwise, just watch it. Have a look at the handout, the chat. Okay. So as soon as you guys have finished, please grab your fresh piece of A4 paper. Okay, we're using A4.
Can I do that one?
Yeah, you bring it back here. You follow what to do. You do so fast. You follow her. I finished the blue.
Gonna go and change my water, guys. Okay, my water is really, really yucky and dirty. I'm just gonna go and change it. I'll be right back.
What's that one?
You don't do the same color.
What do you mean same color?
We have another one also this color already.
What do we do now, Miss Vicky?
She go clean her glass. Dirty.
Not her brush. The suitcase.
She go clean something.
Are we ready to move on? Put your hands up if you're ready. Yep. Cherry, are you ready? What about you, Felice? Is it Felice? Disappeared. Okay, Dell's just got a little bit left. Okay. All right. Let's move along. So everybody needs a pencil.
The teacher, I'm not done yet.
An eraser. Okay, I'll wait a little longer. How about 1 more minute? Is that enough?
I guess.
Yeah.
Try another paper. You do this one.
Yeah.
This one, leave it out or leave it aside. I finish this one. Try another paper. What to do that? She going to
Sorry, you need to mute yourself, please.
So did the flower we draw the watercolor?
Say that again, Alice.
This picture of color of flower, teacher.
Yeah.
We draw the color, the watercolors.
Yeah. No, not watercolors, in pencil.
No, it's the draw the color. This draw the watercolor.
Oh, yes, it's drawn with watercolor. Yeah, but we're not going to draw it. We're just going to draw the picture with a pencil. We're not going to color it today. Okay. Basically, you all ready? I want everyone, firstly, to hold their paper up, portrait. Okay, so have their paper positioned in portrait, like this, upways. Everyone knows the difference between portrait and landscape, right? So this is portrait and this is landscape. Sideways is landscape and upways is portrait. Right. Okay, I'm starting now. Basically, I want everyone to look at this last one. Angle C. Okay, angle C. The very last one. Sorry, you can't really see the picture. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'll just bring it down a bit. See that one where it says angle C? So angle A, angle B, angle C. You guys for homework are going to do this row. You're going to attempt this by yourselves and this one, and you're going to send it to me on Zello. And we're going to attempt this one today, this very, very last one. If you don't have this photocopy, that's perfectly okay. You can see this picture in the chat. Okay, let me just bring it a little bit further down so you can get a good view of it. Okay, is that nice and close? Is that good? Can everybody see me? I hope everybody can see my wiggly fingers, nice and big. Yeah?
Yes.
Good. All right. First thing we need to do is we're going to copy this step 1, okay? So here, firstly, I want you to draw with your hand a line down the center, okay? And then we're going to draw a line across, and then we're going to go down, and it's like a pear. So this actually looks like a pear. So we're going to go down and to the side, yeah, and it's actually got a bit of a curve going inwards. So just like a pear, it looks like a pear, but without the top. Can you see the top's missing? Now feel as though I might need to press a little bit harder so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because I feel as though the pencil is just a little bit too light for you to see. All right, so the lines down the middle. Now this line down the middle, do it very lightly, because we're going to rub that out in a moment. Yeah, we're not going to have a line going down the center of our flower, right? And then of course down the bottom is just going to be just the end, just the bottom. All right, so everybody should have this picture.
Hả? Con biết. Thì cô nhìn camera cô thấy thôi.
All right, are we ready to move along? Has everybody got that? Good, very nice. Good, Cherry. I can't really see because it's in pencil, but I'm assuming you've done it correctly. All right, guys. Now, I can't see anything because you've got the blur on, honey. You've got to take the blur off in the background. When you have blur in the background, I can't see any of your work. All right, ready? Now, what I want everyone to do is see this part here. Okay, I want you to create a line going down, up, down, up, and down. See that? So I've actually made, this is part of this, the green part, yeah? Can you see this? So it's just like spiky bits, yeah? These are the spikes. Spiky, 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 right? Got it? Now, this part here, I'm going to create a line from here all the way to the side. See that? So this line is going to be all the way to the side. And now this one is going to go down, but I'm actually going to I'm going to bring it a little bit further down here. Can you see here? I'm going to bring it further down, and I'm going to make this one. See that? And then this one is going to be like this. And this one is going to be further down, and then I'm going to go up. Okay. Down, and then it's going to go up. All right, and then this part here is going to be lots of little round circles like this. And then, of course, I want you to rub out whatever shouldn't be there.
Miss Vicky, can you
Yes.
wait a little?
Say again?
Can you wait a little?
Yes, I can. All right, so basically what we've done is we've taken this flower and we've drawn it step at a time, going through 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. And I want you guys, if you want to, you can color it in. It's not necessary. It's not absolutely necessary. You can if you want to, but I'm more concerned about going through the different stages and how shapes turn into images. Yeah. It's a nice flower, isn't it? I wonder if you can learn how to draw a flower like this instead of, okay, tell me which is a better flower. Who likes this flower? Who likes this flower? That's amazing. That's amazing. That's very good, Alice. Ooh, amazing, you guys. Now, what you can do is you can color it if you want to, but we don't have time for that today. Okay. Now, this is a very basic kind of color, flower. You guys can make a flower like this. That's good, Cherry. That's good. So that's our first drawing, but I want you guys to create more of these flowers and then send them to me. Okay. We only did angle C. Yeah. So there's another angle to this flower. All right, let's go to the next drawing. Ready? Our next drawing is the horse. Who's got the picture of the horse? This is a bit tricky. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. So put this aside. We've got our horse here. All right, I'm going to draw this horse here on my page. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to just put it on our chat so that people can look at it. Where is our horse? I'm sorry, I couldn't copy and Control V. There you go. All right, so having a look in our chat, if you want to, there's a picture of our horse. You don't have to have a photocopy of it, but it's a good idea that you do. All right, so first thing I need to do is, right, where this space here, just under the flower, is I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 shapes. Can everybody see these shapes here? I'll just bring it a little bit closer so that you can see. 1, 2, 3 circles. Now notice how, right, notice how some circles, the 2 circles are perfectly round, whereas the middle circle is quite oval. Yes? So that's what we're going to do. Now, don't forget our horse is going to be about this size. So I'm going to start with 1 round circle and another round circle. They're very close together. And then I'm going to have an oval in the middle. It's a little bit lower. Notice how the oval is a little bit lower. Okay, so now I'm not pressing too hard, right? I'm not pressing too hard. All right. Now, the next thing we need to do is here. Is everybody ready? So we've got 2, 3 circles, and now we're going to move over to the next part of the next shapes. So the next shapes are going to be a triangle. So we're going to draw a triangle across, exactly across this first circle, right? So we're going to draw a line in there, and then we're going to make sure that it looks like a triangle, right? Now, notice how sometimes when I make a mistake, I press so lightly that I can just go over it and just change it. All right, and then I seal it. I don't put a point on my triangle. And then here, I have to draw a circle. See that? So just follow what is in the picture. And then I've got another smaller circle here. Now, obviously, that's going to be the face of the horse, isn't it? All right. Now I'm going to do the feet. Now notice how the feet here are going to move down and then forward. So right under the first circle is going to be my little circle, and then another little circle, and then another little circle. So notice how it's going outwards. Yeah. And then of course I'm going to do the same here. It's going to be right under the circle, not the oval, circle. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I'm just going to wait for everybody to catch up. Let me see, Anne. Very nice. Oh, I can barely see it. See, guys, I can't really see too much of your pencil markings because I just can't see it. It's too light. I'm trying to see it. Oh, yeah, I can see a little bit of yours, Elsa. All right. It's very, very small though, Cherry. All right, let's go to the next part. Now, what we have to do for the next part, don't forget, we're going to rub out some of these shapes that we've just created. So that's why we did them very lightly. Now, as we go over, we can press a little bit harder. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is the mouth the mouth. I'm going to join these two circles. Can everybody see? I'm going to join these two circles, and then I'm going to make the mouth a little bit squarish. Yeah. And then, of course, his little ear is going to pop up. Yeah. And now, see all this hair on the back of his head? This is all the hair, and it's just leaning down like this. And here, this is going to be his neck area. I'm going to bring it around, and I'm going to join his leg. Now we've got two legs. One leg is going to be, right? And now this is going to be his front leg. Can everybody see what I'm doing? This is his front leg, and this is going to open up wide. And then he's got another hidden leg in the background. Notice how it's exactly the same. See that? And the bottom of his belly is going to be like this. And this is the back leg. Okay, now the back is back. Don't forget, this is all his hair, right? And the back is just going to go in a little bit, and then it's going to go over. And this is going to be his bottom. Yeah, nice big round bottom. And of course, the leg is going to go inwards and then out again and down and then in. And then that's going to be his front leg. Don't forget his two legs. One leg is in front of the other. Okay. So, and this is going to go around this area here, right? And of course, his tail is going to be nice and lush. Oh, I think that's a little bit of a longer tail than I wanted it to be. Like this. Okay, now what I want to do is, okay, I forgot the other leg. The other leg is just the same, but it's going to be in the background. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go over all those shapes that we created, and I want you to rub out those round circles. Rub out those circles everywhere, those lines and triangles and everything that shouldn't be there, okay? Rub it all out so we only have the outline of the horse, okay? Now, what I want you to do, right, here is just put his eye in, and that's all you need to do. And there's his nose, and there's his mouth. He's only got one ear. Maybe his ear's on the other side, okay? So I bet you have never drawn a horse like this before, huh? Have you ever tried to draw a horse? Don't forget, you've got to get rid of all those circles that we drew earlier. We don't want those in there. Okay, well, that background leg can be just a little bit in the background. You can just color it in dark, right? All right, and there's our picture of a horse. Okay, let me see your horses, guys. Ooh, amazing. Oh, yeah. Yes, some of them look like dogs, but that's okay. Very nice, Helen. Good girl. All right, you need to practice. Who thinks they need a little bit more practice? Good, Tra. All right, now I know that this is going to be quite a challenge to some of you, but everybody can see from this picture, this photocopy, that the stages, right? Very nice, Anne. So you just need to follow the stages 1, 2, 3, and we draw pictures from shapes. Remember last year, or not last year, last term, we drew the sharpener and we drew the bird. Remember the bird, the pigeon? And so now we're drawing these. All right, let's put these aside. Okay, we're finished with these. I want everyone to grab another fresh piece of paper. I need to go and get one. Okay, another piece of paper. We are going to draw a nice star. And if we have time, we'll even paint it. Okay.
Oh, A3 teacher.
Say that again. A4. A4 page, please. A4. Okay. Everybody needs a compass. You got a compass?
Teacher, we take another piece of paper.
Yes, a fresh piece of paper, please. Fresh piece of paper. All right. So here. Everybody needs a ruler. And I want you to open up your compass to 6 centimeters. Okay, 6 centimeters from 0 to 6. And then I want you to draw a nice circle on the top of your page, not at the bottom. Okay, not too high. All right, a little bit towards the top. Okay, and just draw a nice round circle.
Teacher, how many centimeters? Teacher,
Yeah,
how many centimeters?
centimeters, 6. So you take your ruler and you say 6 centimeters. You put it in the middle and then you draw a circle. Okay, oops. I accidentally moved mine. Okay, so there's my center. Okay, you got it? Is everybody okay with that?
Yes, but wait
Right.
for me.
All right, so now I want you to take your ruler, I want you to put it in a vertical position. Vertical means straight, up and down. And I want you to try and make a nice straight line from the top all the way through, okay? See that? A nice split in the middle of your page, in the middle of the circle. All right, ready? So I want you to now, I want you to put your, open up your compass, right? Open up your compass. And I want you to, this is really bad light, isn't it? Let me just see if I can get a better light. Because I feel as though there are too many shadows everywhere and you can't really see what I'm doing. Because it suddenly got really dark here. I think that's a little bit better, isn't it? that a little bit better? Okay, so the next thing we do is we put our compass right in the center where we had it in the beginning, right here in the center. And I want you to make a mark outside, right? Outside, up here. Just make a mark outside on both sides, right? Up and down, up here.
Teacher, how many centimeters?
Well, you just have to open it up, probably around 10 centimeters. Okay, and I'm going to put it on this side. All right, I'm going to put it on the other side. I'm going to do a cross on the other side, right? So now I've got these two spaces here that I need to draw a line because this is where the middle part is. So here and here. Oh, hang on. I didn't do that right. Wait a minute. Can we go back a bit? Sorry, guys, I made a mistake. Oopsie. Okay. Oops. Oops.
We do now.
Hang on a minute. All right, so place a point here and find horizontal line. All right, I want everyone to draw a line that goes across as well. Okay, see this line? Go across like this. So we've got a cross, one down and one across. Okay. All right, so now here, I want everybody to put their compass not in the middle, but here where there's an intersection here. And I want you to draw a line this way, and then here, this way, and this way. And now I want you to join these two lines together. All right, and you're going to draw a line down the center. Can everybody see what I've just done there? So I've got one on this side, one on that side, and then I put the compass on this side, this horizon line on this side of the circle, and then I do a little bit of a cross here and a little bit of a cross here, and then I have to match where the intersection is. I have to draw a line all the way through that, and that way I have this point here. This is the point that we're looking for. Okay, see this point?
Teacher?
Yep.
Can you make the X one?
The X. So what I do is I put my point here, right? It doesn't matter how open this is. It doesn't matter how far open it is. That's not important. You just put a cross here, right?
Yeah.
And one down the bottom, right? And then I change my point and I put it on this side where the horizon line is. And then I put one cross there and then another cross here. You see what I've done? And then that makes a cross and that makes a cross. And where those 2 points are, you just draw a line. You match those two X's, right? Where there's an X, you draw a line all the way down the center.
Okay, thank you.
Now, I want everybody, as soon as you've done that, I want you to take your compass and I want you to draw a circle in here, but it has to be a perfect circle. And I want you to make this circle as big as from each side. So this should be a nice round circle, but it has to fit inside here. You can't make it bigger than that. You have to make sure when you put this compass, the point right in this center, it has to be matched on this side, and then you go all around and you have like a circle within a circle. Can everybody see this extra circle? Let me just make it a little bit darker.
Teacher, how is the centimeter of this?
Well, you don't know the centimeters of this. This is where, remember we just drew this line down the middle? That's how big it is. We didn't measure it. We just drew that line and we just put here and we opened up our compass so it can be as big as this. Can everybody see how I'm opening it? It's not that big, right? It's this big. It's this is the wide, how wide it is. All right, and then you just turn it around and draw a circle. So everybody should have a big circle, 2 lines going down, and then 1 other circle. All right, ready? Now, what I want you to do now is, yes, very good, very nice, Cherry. I need you to hold your point here. Can you see this point down at the bottom? And I want you to open up your compass so that it touches this circle. So it just touches it. So I need you to put the point here, that middle line that we did down in the middle, and I want you to hold it so that it's open, and I want you to do a half circle. That's all you need, just a half circle, like that. See what I just did? I put my point here, that middle one, the one that was in the middle, and then I opened up my compass so it can touch the other circle. Okay, from here, and then it just touches and it goes around. Now I want you to keep your compass there where that point is, right? And I want you to open up your compass. Right, open up your compass all the way up, 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 up until you reach the top of your circle, your very small circle, yeah? Not the big one, not up here, this one, this circle, the one that's inside, yeah? So I want you to open it. We're not measuring it, we're just looking at it. And I want you to draw a semicircle. See that? A semicircle. So the point is down here. The point is here, and then you just draw a semicircle, but you have to go exactly on the line of this circle. See that? All the way like that. Okay. Now, I want you to take a texter. Ready? I want you to take a texter, and I want you to put some dots. Take a marker. I want you to put some dots where I'm going to put dots. Ready? My first dot is going to be here. See this dot? It's going to be my first dot. My second dot is going to be here. Right? My third dot is going to be here. My fourth dot is going to be with this semicircle here. And my third dot, fifth dot is going to be here. How many dots do I have? Don't forget, this is a 5-pointed star. So I've got 5 points. Still raining. All right. I think that might be a little bit easier to see because these lights on top, they're making too many shadows, and I think you can't really see very well. Okay, how's it all going, guys? Ooh, looks amazing. Have you got your dots in properly? Yes, you do, Cherry. Excellent. Good, Lamb. Fantastic. You've got your marker and the dots. Now, what I want you to do with those dots, I want you all to join the dots. So we're going to join first of all, starting on top, I want everybody to put the numbers of the dots. So we have 1, and we're going to go clockwise. Do you know what clockwise means? Once you know how the clock goes round and round, the hands of the clock go round and round. That's the way we're going to go around the clock. So that's number 2, number 3, number 4, and we finish at number 5. Okay, so I want everyone to put numbers on those dots. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? You're good. Now I want everyone to take a ruler, and I want you to join one dot, right? Number 1 with number 3. I want you to do that in pencil, okay? I want you to do it in pencil first because then we're going to rub out some bits. So that's 1 and 3. And then I'm going to ask you to join 3 and 5. 3 and 5. And then I'm going to ask you to go 5 and 2. Okay. And then from 2 to 4. And what's the last one? 4 and 1. Ta-da! And there's your star. Now I want you to take your marker and I want you to draw in your 5-pointed star. Now,
Teacher, I'm still trying to make a circle.
what? That's a bit far behind, Chloe. Where were you all this time? We've just finished our star. Which circle are you trying to make? We've created so many steps. Okay,
Yeah.
do you want me to do this again? Do you want me to do this all over? Who wants me to do this all over again? Put your hand up. Who wants me to do this again? Just one person. So everyone else understood? Chloe, you know what I'm going to ask you to do, my darling? I think you should watch this video again. And I want you to watch the video that I recommended that you watch on YouTube. That looks absolutely amazing. Oh, hang on. Hang on, Anne. Something's not quite right there. Something's not quite right there. We're going to have to look at that again. Okay, I might do it again. Oh, Cherry, that's amazing. You know what I want you to do? I want you to, okay, we might do this again, actually. I feel as though we might need to do it again. Let me see, Felicia. Felicia, hold it up a little bit closer, darling. Ooh, that looks good. It looks good from here. Hang on. I might need to spotlight you, darling, because I can't see that far. Add spotlight. Let me see. Yeah, something's not quite right there. We might have to do that again. All right, I might need to do this all over again. All right, let me just finish up with this one. What I want you to do is I don't want you to go a whole line all the way down to 3. I just want you to do the arms of the star. I don't want you to do the inside. So don't draw full lines. Just, can everybody see what I'm doing here? For those of you who did get this. All right. Now, I know this was a bit of a challenge, but that's what we do. We do challenging activities. It's not always fun and games and really easy stuff. All right. So there's my 5-pointed star. Now, this is one way you can do the 5-pointed star. And this, what I want you to do now is I want you to rub out everything else in between. Okay. Rub out everything so that you can only be left with your 5-pointed star. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, and there you have it. All right, let's hold up. Let me see everybody's work. I want everyone to hold up their work so I can see what you've done. Maybe we do need to just do it all over again. Let me see, Moon. Moon, put it up again, please. I didn't see, honey. Alice, let me see yours. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Ooh, Alice. Awesome, Alice. Oh my goodness, Linda. Amazing. Amazing. Emily, did you use a ruler? Emily, did you use a ruler and a compass?
You don't say what's to the centimeter to the circle, and I don't know, but my star is good.
Okay, you know what? I think you guys need to watch this video again. It's all on Lena. That's fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. But remember what I just said to you, Lena. I didn't want you to go through the star. Yeah, I just wanted you to go up to here and then go around. You see that?
Yes, so I don't saw it, so I just did it too.
That's perfectly okay. Now, this line in there, that's a, what's that called? Who knows what this part is called? Does anyone know what we call that part?
It's a pentagon.
Yes, that is correct. So from a star, we can actually create a pentagon. In fact, what I want you to do is I want you to get another color, another pencil, and I want you to draw a line from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, all the way around. I'm going to use a green pencil just so that you can see the difference. So to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, and to 6. All right, see those points? Remember we dotted those points in marker, in the black marker, and so that's how we get our perfect pentagon. It's a pentagon because pente, believe it or not, it's a Greek word which means 5. Pende means 5, so we have a 5-pointed shape. Yeah. All right. So I don't think we're going to have much time to do this again, to be honest. I don't think we're going to have time for much else. So here we have created a star. Please go over the videos that I sent you about the star and also this video. Dorothy is going to, yes, very nice, me, good girl. Dorothy's going to put this on YouTube so you can watch it again. Okay, Bon, I think one of the arms is a little bit long. Yeah, do you agree that one of the arms is a little bit long? It's still very good though. It's very close to a perfect star, very close. Okay, guys, hopefully by now your pages are nice and dry. Are they dry? Yes. Have a look at your colored pages. Are they dry? And are yours dry? Yeah. You guys have got summer weather still there and it's daytime, so yours are definitely drier than mine. Mine are not quite dry, but that's okay because I actually created these. I created these in my home a couple of days ago because I knew they wouldn't dry. So I'm going to be using these today. Now, put these aside. I'm sorry we can't do the star again. You might have to try it at home by yourself. Yeah, and make sure that you put it on Zello so I can see what you've done. Now, everybody watch the video, right? Need my glue. So everybody needs scissors, pair of scissors, and a glue stick. You guys have your glue stick? There's my glue stick. And so what I want you to do is I want you to have a look at the chat, and I've put in some images. Where's my chat? I've put in some images of what we call geometric shapes. Copy, paste, Control V. All right, got it? Can everybody see these different shapes? Right. Now, geometric shapes is what we talked about last time. If you remember last term, we did geometric shapes and we created, what did we create? We created, what was it? Houses. What's another thing?
Yeah.
Say
Like
again.
we do like this, but we use the shapes like the circle, the square, and more like that.
Yeah, but what did we make? I can't remember. Did we make, oh, we made a train. That's right. We made a train and a rocket. Some of you made a rocket. Some of you made animals like a dog and a cat. Do you remember those? Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do now is I want you, so this is what you have, right? You have, I want you to cut it in half. All right. I want you to cut them in half. So you have half an A4 page. Let me just put this on a bit so we can. All right. Now, I want everyone to draw. I want you to fold this piece. Now, remember, this is half. Yeah, this is just one side of the page. I want you to fold it, right? And then I want you to draw a couple of shapes. What shapes are we going to draw here? Let's draw a circle.
A
Triangle.
pentagon.
A pentagon. Yes, we can draw a pentagon. Okay, we're not going to be very accurate with our pentagon because we haven't got our ruler and our compasses out. And what I want you to do is I want you to also draw some of the organic shapes. Now, what is an organic shape? If you watch the video that I sent you, right, the YouTube video, you would know what an organic shape is. Who can tell me? Who can explain to me what organic shapes are? Anybody?
The lines are not always straight.
Say again.
Lines are not always straight.
Lines that are not always straight. Basically, we're talking about shapes that don't have a particular name to them. They're very natural looking. So I'm going to draw an organic shape. I'm just going to draw some kind of a big blob. Yeah, you see my organic shape here? And I'm going to do one more. So it's just going to be like that. Okay, so now when I'm going to cut these out, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to get two of them, right? So we're going to actually cut once, but have...
So we get another paper?
Sorry?
So we get another paper?
No, we're going to use the pages that we coloured. Chloe, do you remember the pages that we coloured?
This one?
Yeah, I want you to cut that in half. Can you take some scissors and cut it in half? Good. Right. And then I want you to fold it and then draw some shapes on there. Because what we're going to do, you know what we're going to do because you saw it in the video. We are going to take these organic shapes and we're going to create a collage. We're going to put them together. We're going to use our compositional skills. We're going to put them in different parts of the black page, on different parts of the black page. So this is my black page. And this is my organic shape. And I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. I'm just going to leave them there for now. Right? Don't make solid decisions just yet. Don't be so sure about where you're going to put everything. Let's just cut out some different shapes from all the different colors that we've got first. All right. So these are my organic shapes. I decided to cut those out first. They look like feet, don't they? And these ones look like little ghosts. And this is my triangle. So I've got two. Notice how when you fold your paper in half, you get two of the same shape, right? It just makes things easier. You can do things faster. And this is my pentagon. My very, oh goodness me, that doesn't look like a pentagon, does it? I might have to just adjust that. I think that might be a little bit better. Yeah. Hard to make a pentagon. Would you agree with me that it's hard to make a pentagon without a ruler and a compass? All right, so this is my purple, and I'm going to move over to another color now. And that makes sure that you cut your, remember how we put 2 colors on one page? I want you to cut that in half. So can everybody see this piece of paper, how it's got 2 colors? I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it right down the middle, and then I'm going to fold one of these sides, and then I'm going to start cutting. So this is my second color.
So you have to fold it?
Show me.
You have to fold the paper that you cut out?
Yes, because I want you to do doubles. Yeah, see this piece of paper? I'm going to fold it like this, right? Can everybody see me now as I'm doing this? And then I'm going to draw some shapes on here. I'm going to do my geometric shapes. I'm going to do a nice rectangle here. I'm going to do a square. Oh, that was a bit of a wonky square. Maybe when I'm cutting it out, I'll straighten it up. Oh, how about a love heart? Yes. What else can I do? A crescent. And I want to do some organic shapes as well. Remember what we said about organic? Organic is no particular name to it. It's just a very natural, just squiggles basically. Now, Anne, you need to fold that in half so you can create some doubles, yeah? Remember what we said about making them doubles? We could have folded it 3 times, to be honest, so that we could make them 3 times. Oh my goodness, this looks like an elephant. This is my organic shape. Do you think it looks like an elephant? Have a look at that. Yeah, check it out. That was totally by accident. All right, can't wait to put this together. Yeah, it's going to look so amazing. I hope everybody's got some glue so we can stick them together, but don't think about sticking them just yet. We want to play around with some ideas, some different compositions. Now, composition is a pretty big word, isn't it? What does it mean? It's the way.
Now my paper looks like there's 2 eyes and 1 mouth.
What's that? Say that again.
Now my paper looks like 2 eyes and 1 mouth.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but you're not going to use that piece of paper, are you? You're going to use the things that you're cutting out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I draw a picture I like?
Well, we're just drawing geometric shapes and organic shapes. So I don't want you to draw things that look like things. For example, I don't want you to draw a cat or a dog or a person. We're just working with shapes. We're actually going to create an abstract. So I want you to avoid, Mia, I want you to avoid drawing things that you know, like a ball or, yeah. So just shapes. See all my shapes here? Can you see all my shapes? They're just either organic. Now, when I say organic and geometric, I want you to have a look at chat and have a look at that picture that I just posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to show you what the difference is between geometric and organic. And you should already know that with the video that you watched. Don't forget, everybody needs to watch the videos. It just makes things a lot easier, correct? If you know what I'm talking about before we actually do the work. And this is going to be my crescent. I really like these colors that I've chosen. I'm going to use my other color now. So how many colors should everybody have on their black on their blank page? How many colors should everybody have?
5,
No, not 5.
6,
No,
8.
no, you're going too high, Chloe. Everybody should have 4. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. She's holding up her fingers. Everyone should have 4 colors, and then of course you're going to place them on the black background. Understand? So you're cutting up from 4 different colors of paper. Okay, this is my 3rd color. Can you see my 3rd color? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually fold this 3 times. So guess what? I'm going to have 3 times this particular shape. Whatever this shape I decide to do here, I'm going to have 3, 4, not 3. I'm actually going to have 4. I'm going to have 4 of these. So I'm going to do squiggly lines like this. Maybe I should do some. This is a very weird shape. It's an organic one. I have no idea what you call that. And the organic shapes never have a name. They're just random. That's what they are. They're random shapes. Unique. They don't have straight lines or.
And I draw.
Say again, darling.
And I draw.
Can you draw what, Elsa? I can't hear you. Keep cutting out last bit. Do you want to write it in the chat? I can't hear you, darling. Okay, I am nearly finished with my cutting out of shapes. Ooh, I like these. Ooh, these remind me of the water. They remind me of the water. Love it. I like what I've done. And I'm going to cut out my other weird looking organic shape. So I hope everybody's starting to put something together because it's nearly the end of our class. We have 8 minutes left. And so I want to see some end products and results here before we leave. I'd love to see some of the work that you've produced before we leave. And even if I don't get to see it, you know what to do, right? What are you going to do?
Teacher.
Yes.
So we just stick our shapes on these pieces.
Yes. Yep. Now, you have to figure it out first where you're going to put them. Okay, you can't just put them randomly. You saw the video, right? You saw the video. So basically, I'd like for you to overlap some of these shapes. For example, this one, these are all going to, quite like the idea of these touching each other like that. That looks really nice. What I'm going to do, they look like arrows that are all sort of pointing in the same direction. Okay, and I might overlap some of these. So I've got overlapping. Okay, and what else can I do here? I like my organic shapes a lot more than I do my geometric shapes. Okay.
Giúp ơi, đây mẹ nhờ kìa.
I'm actually.
Đây mẹ nhờ kìa.
Who's talking loudly? Now, I've only done 3 colors, I've just noticed. So I have to do my 4th color, right?
Can we only do 3 colors or 2 colors?
Why? But you've already painted on 4 pieces of paper, right?
I know, but I like those colors. I want to keep it.
Yeah, but you've already done the 4 colors. I really think you should add 4. It'll just add a little bit more interest. I think I think it'll look really amazing if you add the 4 colors. I really do. You can if you really, really, really want to, but I just think it'll just be so much nicer. I'm just trying to think of another organic shape that I can add to this. Let me think.
You can do oval, can't you?
I haven't done an oval. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, these are going to be my last 2 organic shapes, and the oval is the oval an organic shape?
I don't know.
What do you think?
No.
It's not. An oval is a geometric shape because it has some kind of order, doesn't it? Just like the rectangle. It's just an elongated square, isn't it? And so the oval is like an elongated circle. Okay, so this is going to be my final color, and I've made 4 of them. 1, 2. What is that? My goodness, that looks like my one. That looks like an elephant. It looks like an elephant, doesn't it?
But I look like a monster.
A monster?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like a monster. Okay, so I'm nearly finished my composition. Remember what I said about composition? What does composition mean? Composition means the way you are going to organize your shapes and where you're going to put them. Okay, and I think I like my composition. I feel as though, you know what's missing? Something long, something like a long shape. I feel as though I need to just add something long. I'll show you what I mean. So I want everyone to get really creative and put their pieces, right, their shapes, anywhere they think would look amazing, okay? And of course, my next step is, yes, Elsa, you asked me if you can draw your own shapes. Of course you can draw your own shapes. How else are we going to get the shapes onto the paper and then cut them out? So now I'm going to put some glue on the back of my shapes, my geometric shapes and my organic shapes. And I'm going to actually paste them onto the black piece of paper, right? And that way you're going to have an amazing abstract art, right? This is what we call abstract, where it doesn't really mean anything, yeah? It doesn't look like anything, and it doesn't remind you of anything specific, really. Okay, we're just working with shapes and colors. And I'm going to put those on. In fact, when I finish, I'll put it on Zello so you can all have a look. How's that? I might change up this composition as I go along. I feel as though I might well change it. Yeah.
Excuse me, teacher. So does that mean so you paint one piece of paper black, and then 3 other colors or 4 other colors?
So one's going to be a whole A4 black page, and then I fold an A4 in half, twice. So that's 4 colors.
Okay.
Let me show you what I mean. Hang on, just give me a second. I'm going to show you what I mean.
Right, so 4 colors including the black or not?
No, just 4 colors, and black is a separate one. So can you see these 2 colors?
Yes.
2 colors. I've folded my A4 in half. Can you see what I'm showing you? That's my A4, and I've got 1 color on one side and 1 color on the next, and then I've done that again with these 2 colors. You see, I've got 4 different colors. So have a good look there. Can you see my 4 colors? I've got purple, violet, turquoise, and pink. And then we're going to cut up these pages and we're going to create shapes, organic and geometric, and then we're going to paint it, or should I say paste it onto our black piece of paper. See what I'm doing here? I'm actually in the process of pasting it. All right, and what I want you to do is I want you to finish this artwork, and then I want you to post it on Zello. Now, boys and girls, at the end of our class, we did shapes today. We drew a flower using basic shapes, a little bit at a time, little stages. We used 1 shape at a time in order to create a flower. We did the same with our horse, and we created a star with all these measurements. Now, some of you didn't quite get that, and that's perfectly okay. Just watch the video, the YouTube video again, both videos, the ones that I sent you to watch before this lesson and this particular lesson. You can go back and look at it. And of course, we did an abstract art piece with our geometric and organic shapes. So there's a lot to put up on, and don't forget, I want you to go back over those other drawings that we didn't get to do today, the flower ones. Yeah, let me just show you which ones I mean. Where are they? These ones. Okay, so don't forget, you've got to do angle A and angle B. All right, try and get those onto a bit of paper and send those to me. All right, boys and girls, it's the end of our class. I shall see you next week. Have a good week, everyone. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Have
Yeah.
a good
Good
night.
All right, don't forget, I really want to see your artwork, so post it. All right, kids, keep going. Keep going. I'm going to sign off and you just keep going. Do what you... Ooh, look at Alice. Alice, can I spotlight you, please? I want you to show everyone what you've done. How amazing. Alice, check it out. Alice is making...
Teacher, dear.
You're making a house, Alice. It's supposed to be an abstract. Alice, it's supposed to be an abstract, darling.
And a deer is a house of so deer.
I know, you're making a deer. All right, that's okay. You can do that. I kind of wanted you just to make an abstract, that's all. But that's okay. You can do your own thing.
Many colors different.
That's fine. You can do that. Does anyone else want to share their work before I go? All right, see you later, everyone. Bye. Good job. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Em còn chưa làm xong mà. Xong mà.
Bye bye tụi con nha. See you next week. Hết rồi đúng không? Ok. Bye nha cô Enzum nha.